disposability of men carries over into the ease with which we accuse men of wrongdoing, especially in sex cases.
John, give me an example of how you saw this as a prosecutor, particularly regarding intent with sex crimes.
Well, let's take statutory rape. Statutory rape is viewed as a strict liability crime. It's not, but judges treat it as one. If you have sex with an underage person, then you are automatically guilty of a serious criminal offense and any punishment that's applied to it. The difficulty with that view is that we now have something like close to 15% of, and I'm estimating these figures, about 15% of rape convictions are boys having consensual sex with underage girls, underage boys having consensual sex with underage girls. So that is a good illustration of how boys are considered disposable. I'll give you an example. When I was a prosecutor, I was prosecuting. I had a boy come across my desk. He was 15. He was being prosecuted for having sex with a 14-year-old girl. And I happened to have an extremely bright judge, and he said to me, "Has this girl been charged with statutory rape?" And I almost, mic drop. I said, "Well, Your Honor, as far as I know, she has not." He said, "Why not?" So I went back to the office and we had about a week of conferences, and we decided, this judge is correct under the law. So we charged her. And all of a sudden, we stopped getting complaints about statutory rape. Because what statutory rape does is simply hold boys accountable for underage sex, or men. It rarely holds women. Women commit more than half of sex crimes, especially sex crimes against children, yet they're almost immune in our system. They're arresting teachers now, thankfully, female teachers, for raping boys, but they get into the courtroom and these foolish, ignorant judges say, "Well, the boy enjoyed it, so there's no punishment for the woman." Now, revert the gender. If a male teacher has sex with an underage girl, what are the judge's reactions?
They're going to lock him up and throw away the key.